Didn't I tell you to stay out of here? I told you. You're that Martin kid from back east, aren't you? I lived in California. There was this young lady that I used to date in college who was a Catholic from Long Island. She's blonde hair, she's 20 years old, a small liberal arts school I went to. Her name was, I'll make up a name, Connie. And I moved to Los Angeles. I moved to Venice a few years later, 6 years later. And me and Connie had business to take care of. And I hung out with Connie a few times. Her brother was a little short fella, a little tough surfer, Long Island kind of guy. And I used to go visit his sister down in Dana Point, down in Orange County, the OC, represent West Side. And one day he called me up, this little feller. He said, are you Martin from back east? I was like, I've never been called that before. I was like, yeah, I'm Martin. He said, I don't want you to hang out with my sister anymore. Welcome to Japan. I've never done a live stream like this, but we're gonna do this thing together. We're gonna go do a little bit of exploring. I've got a pocket full of quarters and I'm headed to the arcade. I got Pac-Man fever. It's driving me crazy. I don't really got Pac-Man fever. Me no Genki, man. Me super no Genki. Genki's the word for excited. I am not feeling Genki, but at a bare minimum, let's take a drive around. Let's take a look around. And let's see what's happening here in the Anaka. I asked my son what the Anaka said. He said the middle of nowhere. I don't know if he was right or he was wrong, but this is the middle of nowhere. Wearing my blue suit. I've got it unzipped a little bit. I got like a 1978 Sting vibe going here. I got my whistle. All right. This way. I can blend in. No one will recognize me. Come on, let's go. Hang on a second. There's gonna be a few jiggles here because this thing is this is real. Real? Really? Really? For real? Yes, for real. Before we can go, let's take a look at. Ooh, well, let's back that thing up. This is the sunflowers that are currently growing. I'm gonna grow those sunflowers. Those sunflowers are gonna grow up, and this morning glory is going to transcend this chasm and connect to the roof. All right, things may get a little bumpy here, so we're gonna figure this thing out as we go. Let's get in the Honda. Let's head on out. You can hear this woman. It's not really a woman. We already have technical difficulties. Sorry. Okay, hold on a second here. It's gonna be an extreme close-up, man. Did you plan this out a little bit? No, I did not plan this out a little bit. Hang on a second. All right, there we go. Hello, my name is DJ Mino Genki. It's 1 o'clock in the afternoon here in Shizuoka Prefecture. I say prefecture because it's the preferred place to be, in the prefecture. So, ooh, Jesus. This is inevitably gonna fall over as we're going, and this is gonna be a bit of a bumpy ride. All right. I'll unzip this thing. Oof. All right. How you doing? This thing won't let me play any music because, you know, I took the driving test 6 times here in Japan, so I'm essentially one of the best got here. They. I'm not they. I don't say that like out of animosity. It's just that unless you are like, look at how stressed out my face is. You're just really in the game. Not in the game. You can't become Japanese. You can become American. But my friend, you may not become Japanese. Or we might lose transmission signal because we are going from, konnichiwa. We're going from, neighbors like, oh God, he's got the computer connected to the thing. Yeah, he's got the computer connected to this thing. These are the poor neighbors that have to see me broadcasting the live stream every day, which I do. Ooh, it's hot. Hot. Ooh. We're going here. Oh, trash can. Let's see here. Hi. Let's take a look. Oh, look at that. Pivot cam. fun. And look at things this way. This is the house that's being taken apart down the street from me. We're actively documenting. Now we're gonna make this right turn. They're sweeping. God bless their little souls. Let's see here. Jesus Christ. Ooh, close one. All right, let's go back this way. Right, there we go. So yeah, here we are in the Anaka. It's just the two of us. Will Smith song. It's Peabo Bryson, really. Driving through the old Yaka. Old Anaka. Let me throw my seatbelt. Right, head out. Which way should we go? Should I take you on the scenic route or should I take you to the countryside? I mean, it's all the countryside. Let's see here. We're going to take the scenic route. Let's go down to the big bridge. All right. I mean, tunnel. There's two things confused. All right, tunnel time. So yeah, are you Martin from back east? Yeah, I'm Martin from back east. I don't want you calling my sister anymore, Martin. All right, man. Someone listen to you. Everyone that wants someone to listen to you, whisper it. If you want your kid to do something, do it yourself. You're like little mirror sponges, children. So yeah, this is the back way. The other day, I was taking the kid to school along this way, and I saw a dog, and I chased the dog all the way down this little road, way down here, and it was raining. And eventually, I nearly caught the dog, but we were near a river, and I was afraid the dog was going to jump in the river, so I backed off. I don't know if that dog ever found his way home. This little country road is where I like to walk. It's narrow. Hang on a second. Let me, I'm gonna pause right here. I'm gonna tell people over on the Twitter that I am live. Saying, old Martin from Back East is driving me down here. So yeah, this is where I like to take the walk of the morning. Over, I almost just turned the whole car to the right to say over here on the right is a rice field. Over there on the right is a rice field, and not many rice fields where I am. It's more of a tea field land. Yeah, life in Japan is life in Japan. You know, life in Japan's a lot of things. My version of life in Japan, woo-wee, it is pretty. Let's see, it's beautiful. And it's extraordinarily isolating at times. I mean, I should turn around the other way so you can take a look. You know, let me just lament on the isolation of Japan by let me just show you how isolated it is. It's like this. Over there on the left is a vineyard. On the right is the river. Very bumpy road. It's very bumpy, Nick. Shaky cam. That's fine. It makes it feel real. Look at me producing. Oh, here comes a K-truck. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a K-truck. Famous Japanese K-truck on the right. Can you stand it? Yep, that's right. It's a K-truck. So where are we going? I think we're going to go to the Welshia, which is the store in the town. I need to get some supplies. I need to get some bacon. I need to get myself some tonic, some life-affirming tonic. I'm on a strict regimen. Take a lot of tonic every day. Yeah, this is a tributary to the Oigawa River over here. Who cares about the Oigawa River? Over here is daycare. It's daycare for the little kids. Akachans over there. Over there is the river. I just realized that I can pivot left and right. And this, we're gonna make this turn. This is the post office here in the countryside. So here is a man on a Honda Cub. Konnichiwa. And this is the post office. This is where I would like to run my Patreon out of. That's right, I'm trying to start a Patreon. I mean, I haven't started, but I don't think anyone will sign up, so I haven't launched it. Over there is a rice field next to the post office. Japanese love to plant rice in little stretches of land. And now we're gonna head back into the downtown area. This is lovely San Francisco. There's a little farm-eaty farm. This house up here, this is one of my favorites. This guy here. I mean, look at that topiary. Can you dig it, brother? Can you dig it? Look at that. This one reminds me of the Brady Bunch. The Brady Bunch were Japanese. They live in this house right here. Now, this is the lake in my town. And no one lives here. I mean, people live here, of course. But this turquoise building, this is where, when it gets it'll never get gentrified. But if it were to get gentrified, this would be the coolest place. This is a place where you wash your futon. It's a futon washery. It's across the street from a lake where lotus flowers bloom. There's a futon. So now we're gonna head back to downtown. Not back to, we're gonna head to downtown. This is the, let's see here a little bit further. Squishy. Let's see here. Transmission is unstable, right? That makes two of us transmission. Should pick up in a moment. Oh, baby chan. Let's go really slowly. Look out for the baby. Oh, Otosan no. Oh, kawaii. Kawaii is one of those. Kawaii means cute. Kawaii is such a better word than cute. Cute, so cute. Kawaii. Kawaii sounds, kawaii. Kawaii sounds cute. So that brings us to downtown here. Here we are in lovely downtown. Let's see what's doing on the main drag today. Uh-oh, there's someone out on the main drag. Holla. What's going on? And let's see here. Hello, konnichiwa. This is the gas company over here on the right. This is the main street in Main Street here. I want to make this right turn. We're going to go by the local supermarket. Let's see what the offering is today. Let's turn around a little bit so you guys can see what's it doing. This is the local supermarket here in the town of Machine. Okay, we're going to go forward a little bit, and we're going to come to a stop. And we're going to use these little traffic mirrors to do our little scush. Looks like we're in the clear. This is a really handy drive recorder, man, if anything would happen. Here comes one of the loggers. It's going down one of the logging roads. And there's no one. Up here is the Koban. You can't see it from there. And now we're going to pass the old Oi River, the old Oigawa. Alrighty. So that was downtown. How'd you like downtown? Looks like it's pretty popping today. I think I may head down there later on, see what's doing. Scandinavian white lady. And she had a friend with her, and she had red hair. So it was a twofer. So a white lady with red hair in the town. And it was so stunning just to see her. And then her tail was interesting, which you would assume it would be, considering that she's here in the middle of countryside. I asked her, I was like, do you speak, once you leave America and you see someone that looks Western, you learn to say this phrase, do you speak English? It took me a few tries, because you just assume that you see someone that looks Western and they're going to speak English, but you run into people, if you're a stupid American, you think everyone speaks English. I'm a stupid American. You run into people, you've got to ask that critical question, do you speak English, before you launch into, my name is Martin, blah, 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 blah. That's the way I talk when I meet people in a very high-pitched voice. Here we are, let's hear it. We're heading into the store. Going into the store. Dum, 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 dum. Let's see what's doing at the store today. Let's see here. Looks like it's busy. This guy. Alrighty. store. All right, we have made it to the store. So yeah, I saw here in the town, I saw these two. I saw two, but I spoke with one of them, this white lady, and I asked her, you know, what she was doing. She said she was walking the nature trail, which I didn't know there was a nature trail, and I consider myself, at minimum, a naturalist. And I asked her where she'd spent the night, and they said, in the woods. I was like, in the woods? And they just camped, you know, like straight up 1968 U-Rail style, just in the wilderness with their packs. So I was mad impressed by her. All right. You know what? I don't know if I have any money. I'm gonna have to make another stop here. I don't know if this is where we're really... Uh-oh. Did I bring the wallet with me? Uh-oh. This trip may be very ill-prepared for this voyage. Uh-oh. Oh, no. We're in luck. This is my wallet I'm working with. Woodstock, you know, little things. I actually need to go to the 7 to get some. Oh, there's a credit card here. I need to go to the 7. Oh, take care of that. A lot of things to take care of. I don't have any yen. Yeah, I need to go by the 7 to get a little bit of money. So we're gonna pull out of the old. I'm gonna pull out of this parking lot. We're gonna go to the other store. 7. Before I do, let me just turn it back around. Wow, people. Japanese people do not give a goddamn about a brake light. I mean, in America, you know, when you put your car into reverse, there's a white light that comes on to let the people know that you're going in reverse. And in America, it's like, if you see that reverse light on, as a New Yorker, if you say, you need to check left, right, rear view, left, right, and then go at like 1 kilometer an hour, because Obachan or G-chan will just come darting behind your car, the other weird person. Obachan or G-chan will dart in. And see, I just put on the turn signal, I check the mirror, I look behind me, and now I'm going in. Because in addition to Bachan, along the edge of the road, in the West, in America, where I live, where I live in my heart, the bikes are taught to take up the middle of the road so that people are aware of you. In Japan, they stay on this side. So when you make a turn, you need to check your mirrors and check the side, because a bike will, they're trained to keep your bike, motorbike. My wallet out again. I mean, Mr. Martin, what are you doing here? All right, so hang on. Let me take you with me. I think I got all the things to take you with me. We're gonna go to the 7. We're gonna use the 8. Dude's chilling some. And then, hold on. Honda. Nevario Honda. Some tea fields. Yeah, like. Let's see here. The Japanese. So one of the instances where they really, let me just not reveal, sorry, let me not reveal my entire life. See, isn't that a nice sound? Yes, ego kudasai. Thank you, baby. It's good to see you again. So yeah, ooh. This is acting a little funny. Withdraw. Let's see here, confirm. Checking. All right, hang on a second. I don't want you to confirm. Let's see it. That was going backwards. You know, it's blocking the gimbal. Let's see, confirm. Ooh, 73 bucks. 10,000 yen is 73 bucks. Here it comes. Isn't that a nice sound? You're welcome.
I'd like for you to serve me again.
Oh, look, Kitten Magazine. Hey, Kitten, what's up, Kitten? Are you kidding me, Kitten? I'll see you later, baby. Ooh. There's my steed. Let's get back in the car. My Snoopy wallet. It's hot out here, man. It's humid. Jeez. Whoa. You know, Japan does not do the yielding thing. Like if you're a little, everyone just. Alrighty. So here we go. I'll do it live. We're going back to the old Welshia. We're gonna get our supplies, our little supply run, our little midday K truck with T gear in the back. It's pretty awesome. I mean, it's not awesome in that I don't see T gear all the time. It's awesome in that it's so traditional. Bachan is looking at me like, what is that good Kakujin doing? I caught the side eye. Even a man in a blue suit in the middle of the day, wearing a subtle disguise, blend in with the natives, are not going to give you a hard time. It's not like in my country, there's no shooting. Look at me, as if there's a right and wrong way. It's a cool stick up. Give me all your cool stuff. Handheld, I'm not using a gimbal. We're just gonna, gimbal just seems so invasive. Gimbal's a camera stabilizing doodad. Let's go to the Welshia. Let's go to the store. This is CNN. No. There is Welshia. It's growing. Another field of green tea. I love that turquoise house. Okay. Just be cool to go to the Welshia, okay? What I'm looking for is a pack of bacon for my little man here. And the Japanese ice cream is half bacon. Oh, the difference is 3 and 4 over to 158. It's time for a song. This one, we get some more critical supplies, a little Asahi. Don't judge me. I'll be the first to admit that was not the greatest piece of filmmaking, but you know what? The French have a term called cinema verite. That means real life. That was real life. This is real life. I thought I'd be a little wittier on this thing. I haven't been feeling very witty. It's really a proof of concept. This one's delicious. It's probably got like a bagillion trillion. Oh, I like what they've done there. I look at these things and I think that they're going to be in English. It's like all I know is it's like 8 calories. What is it? 295 calories. It's probably like for each calorie there's like 1 ounce of salt. That's the way I roll. And then in Naka, here in the Japanese countryside, I eat a lot of the times. You know, since I've been in Japan, I've lost like 20 pounds or something. And it's like today on a regular ass Monday, I'm like doing my work and taking care of business. I will often find myself eating, because there's no restaurants here, there's no delivery, there's no seamless. I'll find myself eating a chicken breast, boneless, skinless, cooked in a pan, and a cup noodle. So it's like, you know, I'm eating this monastic, like K-Truck is cruising. Oh man, look at that little guy. Go, Speed Racer, go, whee! I end up eating this very low calorie, konnichiwa, like diet here. Oh, I thought that was guys on his little scooter. Old Oi River and then back into the mountain. This is the view. This means you're coming back home. If you're me, of course. Or if you're a stalker. Wow, look at that sky. It looks ominous out there, huh? It's only supposed to be a little bit of rain today. Yeah, that's the old way over there. Yeah, this is the bridge. This is the bridge that, you know, I get worried because it's if there is a storm, that's the whole way in and out. If that thing breaks, then you're just here on this side. You know, you're not really, you're just on the mountain, kind of. You can go through some country roads to get back, but then if it were really storming, those country roads would be washed out anyway. It's pretty isolated. And there's one store. And yesterday, I was washing my hair. It's a good question. It comes up often. People love to have the answer to this, but hate to ask this question. But I'll go ahead and I'll give the question the answer. So how do you wash your hair? So I wash my hair, you know, regular style. I mean, you know, I just explained it to you. But when I dry it, I usually kind of make a centrifuge effect. Like I bang this thickness against the wall. Last night, when I was doing the drying part of my hair, I was banging against the wall. I banged my head against the wooden wall so hard in my house. I almost knocked myself out. This is the soy sauce factory in my town. So I have this big bruise on my forehead. So before we head back up to my house, we're gonna go take a look at the shrine. This is a shrine that I've never seen anyone ever visiting. We may actually end at the shrine. To those of you unfamiliar with Japan, oh, there's going to be a bad signal up here. I'm not sure how this is going to work out. There's a bad signal in somewhere else. To those of you unfamiliar with Japan, Japan is rich with shrines. This is just a little shrine that I've never seen anyone here ever. But it looks to the uninitiated like a place that would be like a critical destination. All right. Oh, I still have a signal. Let's take a look. Oh, these guys are not wearing their hats. Okay, Conquer Gem's gonna park right here on the hill. All right, come on. I've raining down the mountain. Oof. How beautiful, huh? Hey, fellas. Yeah, I knew the signal would go down. clean the lens off before I started this video, I think. That would have probably made it a little better. The whole time the lens has been dirty. That's funny. Well, hang on. Hold on, let me get back in here. I'm so nervous with this car on a hill like this. You can't tell, but I'm at like a 40-degree angle. So you may lose me for a moment while I go and make this U-turn. I'm not going to back down the mountain. Although I could. If you live in Japan and you drive, you become a master of backing up. Let's see here. Let's go here. Okay. Probably have a reasonable cell signal from here. Oh, let me show you something else. In my town and all over Japan, you have a public address system that is like real Showa action. Look at this. Speakers. Can I zoom in? Ooh, easy tiger. Yeah, so those are speakers. I'd show you some cool houses, but that's not something that's cool. I'm sure that there's like a social code. Like you don't like show people on the YouTube or take a picture of someone without permission. So I wouldn't want to show anyone's house that's so open, just broadcast to the world. But let's take a look at the temple. We go back down the hill. All right, hold on. I think the transmission should pick back up in a moment. You can't hear me now. Let's see here. There's Main Street ahead of us. See what's happening here. We're coming up. This is 38th Street, 39th Street. This is 39th and 7th Avenue. 39th and 6th Avenue we're coming up to. Let's see here. Itsy-bitsy stop sign. Check both ways. Looks good. You know what? We're gonna go straight. Yeah, let's go through downtown area. So here we are in downtown again. There's a rice store on your left. Then there's a barber shop here. I've often wanted to go into that barber shop and just say, just a little off the top, fellas. Because they would be so accommodating, of course. Because everyone's accommodating. This is like the hair district. Take us to a fish market, please. Fish market? There's no fish market, playa. Fish market. This is all in downtown, man. Fish market? There's no fish market. This is what is this? This is a store where you can get your house dresses and house clothing if you want, you know, house schmucks. Kind of thing. And that's it. That's the town. That's the town. This house is really beautiful. Flowers always in front, but I'm not gonna aim this camera right in someone's front window in the middle of the afternoon. This is deserted. This one you can get for $2, I think. And this is a little town. It's a two-way street. So if someone's coming, you've gotta back up. Back up. This one is also deserted. This one's adorable. I mean, I looked into some of these houses like that, and they're like $6,000. This man is the man that put the new tatami. Konnichiwa! Hello! Put the new tatami in my main room. These people over here are orange farmers, and they have 200 yen for like 6 oranges in the summertime. And yeah, it's like most of Japan looks like this. You're about 90 minutes, about 2 hours from Tokyo from a combination of trains. Where to buy ninja boots? Oh yeah, you can get the ninja boots here. They have those. Shoes, yeah, those are. That's. Okay, hang on a second. It's traffic jam. I'm 40 minutes. There's no jam. This my dude up here is. Oh no. Here. Actually, maybe I can squishy over this way. Hi, dozo. Right. You get the camera off that fella. Konnichiwa. What? Konnichiwa. So yeah, you know, so we roll, and where we're gonna end up is another shrine, because it has been. Let's see here. I'm gonna just jump out right here, and we'll end here. Yeah. This is the local. So that's it. See you next time. Hope you enjoyed taking a little drive around, seeing what's doing. You want to see my steed, my minivan, my gray minivan? Ay, ay, ay. All right, next time we'll figure out, let me pull that camera back a little bit. Until next